Good mid-afternoon, 3:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, September 16th, 2024. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I'm going to do a little update here. We'll be doing our live tonight about 5:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but my son's in physical therapy for the next about hour or so. So I want to touch base here. So XRP, and we'll timestamp this. We found a channel that formed earlier. Well, I found an expanded point of this pattern too. We had this downtrending resistance, and if we're going to bounce back up to 60.6 cents, we need to get back on top of this downtrending resistance, which we have as of right now. And it looks like we're bouncing off of this. So unless we were to come back through, and let's put this over here so we can see. Let's say 57.3. As long as we're above 57.3, we look like we could have reversed this now. And like I said earlier in the, well, if you didn't see the update, you wouldn't know, but I did an update this morning and I talked about the channel that was formed. If we come through it, we come down to about 53.3 cents, which would retest the 2018 resistance as support once again. Or if we could hold that level of support, which was at 56.4 cents, which we bounced off of as of right now, then push over this 57.3 and hold, we would have a technical move up to the top of the channel, which should get us up to about 60.6 cents, which as of right now, we could be trending in that direction. So that's something I just wanted everybody to be aware of. This won't be a very long update. I just wanted to make everybody aware of what's going on right now. But let me timestamp this very quickly. Good mid-afternoon, 3:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, September 16th, 2024. Actually, I think I've already done this. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. I'm used to doing it after I do a little bit of an intro, but I think I might have done it twice, so now we all know what time it is. You know, we all know what time it is. So that's really what I'm looking at for XRP. Can we reverse this and start pushing up instead of having to come down to that 53.3 cents if we were to fall out of the structure? As of right now, we're making an upward move. Can we continue? Nobody knows. But as long as we're over 57.3, we are targeting about 60.6 cents. If we come below 57.3, we have roughly 56.4 support on the rise, or on this little channel. And then, well, I guess you'd call it a rising channel, but in the channel. And then if you break that, you'd have to come down to the 2018 resistance that's acting as support down there at 53.3 cents. So that's what we're looking at for XRP. I'm not looking at any other charts. This is what we're in right now. And until this pattern either breaks out or breaks down, we're going to have to deal with this for the short term. We got rate cuts coming in the middle of the week, so I'm very interested to see how the markets react. And then one other point of interest, B2 Gold right now. We've done very well. I hate when it gets to these moments, but we technically have had a minor sell signal. We bought back at $2.63, I believe. Now it's at $3.35. I'm personally up about $2,500 on this trade. But we've gone very overbought. We're relatively overbought here. And it is giving me a slight sell signal, and it's not popping up on any major readings, but the relative strength index is majorly overbought. I have mine inverted, so it looks oversold. This is actually overbought. I like to invert my RSI for my audience so I can see who's been around. And overbought majorly in the 30, 45 hourly, 2 hourly, 3 hourly. It's getting up there, 4 hourly. You know, we're majorly overbought. So we're going to have a correction, it looks like. And the only reason I say this, and I think we're having a bearish divergence here, which could keep you in front of this. Just understand here, if we can't hold, and remember when we came up here before, if $3.33 gets rejected, that could be a typical sell signal, or that could be the area where you sell, right? And this double tops, if this happens, I'm not saying it is, I'm not even a financial advisor, so I could be some bloke. But what I'm seeing here is a negative divergence, or a bearish divergence when it comes to price appreciation and the volume coming in. Remember, volume dictates price. And when we come to a layer of resistance, what I like to do, and it's not 100%, but it's worked very well for me in the past, including this pair many, many times, as all of you have sit and witnessed firsthand. So we bounced up good volume, right? But now the continuation back out, the volume's dropping. So we have a rising price, crashing volume. That's a bearish divergence when it comes to volume and price. So we have positive price movement, but we have depreciating volume in every 45-minute candle that follows. So we have appreciation, but the volume's slipping big time. So on the push this morning on the open, we had about 2.1 million in the 45-minute. Then we consolidated down at about 944. Now when we started to push back up, we had 649, 297, 419, where we tried to have a little push, 291, 169. Even when we tried to have some kind of breakout with volume, we're right stuck at 322 right now, and it's 2/3 of the way through this candle. So we're getting a sell signal here, not just because of the bearish divergence with volume related to the price rise, but also because we're so overbought right now, according to the relative strength index. So that's two negative connotations. One positive is we're holding over the $3.33. That's a positive. If it's over $3.33, you should not even flinch. You should not even flinch. So like I said, we're at $3.36 right now. But that is the setup that we're in right now. So pay attention to that. You have to make an educated and informed decision what you do. But remember, it's had a big run up here in the last few days. Same thing with First Majestic. Same signal has been given. It's just right now for First Majestic would be if it comes below. I would give it a little bit of room, but $5.95 roughly, and it's gonna have a retracement if it comes below there. It seems like it's impossible not to. We filled out this little cup. It really does feel like, and it's coming up into the rate cut. So I feel like we're going to have a little bit of a retracement here, not just with the commodities, with gold, with silver possibly as well. So be cautious, but be optimistic. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. Make sure to hit that like button and share this on social media. And please pay attention to what I'm saying. And let me know in the comments if you think the XRP and or B2 Gold analysis hit the mark.